Hey, TikTok, Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of College Football 25 Dynasty Mode. Tonight we are in episode number 91 of Dynasty Mode with your eight-time defending national champion, Miami Hurricanes. Miami's won 191 consecutive games and 8 consecutive national championships. Tonight, you can see, starting SEC action tonight with a road game at Kennesaw State. Hey, Bunny. Thanks for joining. Hope everything's going well out there. Got a new headset working in tonight. Already tested it out for a little while, but so if you hear anything that sounds different or odd or anything, let me know so I can make adjustments. A little bit of news from the college football world before we get started. Travis Hunter won the Heisman Trophy last night. The Miami Hurricanes quarterback Cam Ward came in fourth in the voting. Bonnie, does the microphone sound okay? Cam Ward came in fourth in the voting, and Travis Hunter's the winner. I'm not a big Travis Hunter fan or anything that has to do with Colorado, period. And Deion Sanders can be thanked for that. I don't like anything that has to do with Colorado. I guess Bonnie must have left. All right. Okay. All right. Hey, Godspeed. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. I got a new headset. Does this microphone sound okay? Another bit of news from the college football world. Not bad, Godspeed. Not bad. Thank you. Glad to hear you're doing all right. In the Independence Bowl, we had a shakeup of the participants. It does? Okay, good. Thank you, Godspeed. Marshall was supposed to take on Army, but Marshall got a new coach. Their coach left to become the head coach. I believe at Southern Miss, and wherever he went somewhere. And they hired a new coach, and I think 3/4 of their team bolted. They left to join the transfer portal. So Marshall did not have enough players to play in the Independence Bowl. And embarrassingly, they had to notify the Independence Bowl of this information. And now Louisiana Tech is going to take their place and take on Army in the Independence Bowl, whenever the hell that's going to be played. I know the 4 people that watch that game are going to be interested in that, but I mean, it's too bad for Marshall. For the school, I mean, they lose out on the money. I mean, the bowl games, let's face it, they're about the money. They're certainly not about any prestige. No one dreams of winning the Independence Bowl. But the school's going to lose out on that money because of and again, this is what the transfer portal has done. Lane Kiffin was talking about it the other day. Have the transfer portal in the off season once the season is complete. I mean, that's just an embarrassment. 3/4 of their team went to the transfer portal, and now they can't even play in their bowl game. And the school is going to lose out on that $1, $2, $3 million payday, whatever the Independence Bowl pays, that they would have got. And that's just that's not right. And it should be an embarrassment to the world of college football. And if that doesn't tell you that the transfer portal needs to be after the season, I don't know what else does. You got a team that can't play its bowl game because everybody went into the transfer portal. I mean, if that doesn't give you enough of an idea of the time frame needs to change, I don't know what will. All right, so let's take a look at how the third-ranked Miami Hurricanes got to this point. We started the season beating USC on the road in a very tough game, 17-14. Trojans only lost so far. They're ranked number 18. Then we beat Boston College 24-0. The Eagles were ranked number 4 at the time. And then if you were here Thursday night, you saw the Hurricanes just beat the snot out of Kent State at the Hard Rock Stadium, 79-3. That was ugly. Tonight, it's an afternoon game on the road at Kennesaw State up in Georgia. 3-0 Miami taking on 1-1 Kennesaw State. It will be the SEC opener for the Miami Hurricanes. So it'll be game number 4. We don't have anything to do. So let's see the uniforms. Let's see what uniforms Kennesaw State has. They did another update. Oh, they made Travis Hunter 99. Let's see what these guys got. Not a fan of that. Road option. Huh. Kennesaw State does not have a lot of options. That's cool. We'll go with the black. We'll go with the black. And the Canes, let's see. This is the 4th game of the year for the Hurricanes. So let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be black. We cannot have black and black. That does not work. The green won't work either. We'll go with the white. Where's the orange? Won't work either. There we go. Man, I got to tell you guys, the new headset that I got, I've been using the Sony Pulse 3D headset for a couple of years now, and I really love it. I really didn't have any problems with it at all, except the stitching started to rip on the ear cuffs. So I had to get something else, a new set, and I went to get a new set of exactly that because I had no problems with it. But they didn't have that. They had the Sony 3D Pulse Elite, the upgraded version, which I really wasn't. I didn't really want to get. I was looking to get the same thing because I knew it worked. You know, you don't like to change things, but they didn't have it. So they had the Elite, and I had read up on it. And I know about it. So we got it, and Bonnie bought it for me for Christmas, and it's got the sound is incredible. If you guys are looking for a headset, you know, Gatsby said the mic sounds good. But the sound from the game, I used it yesterday for a while, and it's incredible. It's the Sony 3D Pulse Elite, and man, the sound from the games is just crazy. I played little Grand Theft Auto yesterday, some baseball, some football, and the sound is just incredible. All right, so let's start this one. Send it down to field level in Kennesaw, Georgia, for the third-ranked Hurricanes and the Kennesaw State Owls.
Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
It's a beautiful afternoon for football here in Kennesaw, Georgia. Miami's going to kick off.
The Canes will kick it away to start.
Which means they'll get the ball in the second half. There's the boot right to the goal line, and the Owls are going to make the return right up the middle. And he ran into a host of white jerseys. We went Friday, and we went yesterday, or today. We went today. We went Friday and today. Came out of losers both times. Kevin Owasum with the tackle there for a 1-yard loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Hunt. He looks out when
And it's complete to the right flat. Barry Ben was not fooled, only a 2-yard gain. Owls couldn't hold their blockers there.
Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate.
What a beautiful day for football here. Sun shining, no wind, no weather of any kind. Pocket collapses. Look at this. Oh, he spun away from the first guy, and he couldn't spin away from the second. I'll tell you something that I have to do, though. And it is very loud. These guys are very loud. Master volume, in-game commentary. Let's cut that down to 75 because I cannot hear myself. All right, let's see. I don't like turning it off altogether. All right, let's see if that's a little bit better. Alex Bitonio finally brought him down. That's his 5th sack of the season, and now it's 4th and 16 at the 8-yard line. So the Owls not off to a good start. Nice pocket around the punter. Alex Schabel on the plus side of the field. And he's down to the 30-yard line. Nice return by Alex Schabel. And the Hurricanes and Larry Toffoli will go to work with a short field. This is still way too loud. Maybe it's just because of the headset, but it's still way, way too loud. Speakers, crowd volume on the field, yeah. See if that's any better. Yep. That's too much, though. All right. So 50 and 75. Let's see. Try 60. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. Tavares Coleman in the shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Looking over the middle. And he's got a completion. Nice pass. The pass was behind him. Reached back to make the reception. Tavares Coleman, nice 6 of 10 for 131 last week. That pass was behind the receiver, but a nice catch. All right, I just got to shut these guys up. I think, do you like it better without them? Because they're like drowning me out in my headset until I figure this out. I know, guys, but you always turn down the volume on the guys. All right. All right, 3:46 to play. First and goal, Canes at the 5-yard line. Coleman in the shotgun, Toffoli to his left. Tavares Coleman intercepted in the end zone. He was looking for Curtis Fernia. And he overshot him. Not a good start for the Hurricanes. Marvin Daniels with the pick. No, he didn't overshot him. He undershot him. Wow. Coleman had plenty of time to pass. He just didn't throw it high enough. And now the Owls will start the drive at their own 20 after stopping the Hurricanes on their first drive of the afternoon. 2-yard gain by Jamison Lloyd. And the Hurricanes give up 3 yards on that. 2nd and 7 for the Owls at their 23-yard line. Lots of time to pass again. Oh, there's the blitz. Got him. Safety blitz. Dropped him for a 6-yard loss back at the 17-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd and 13 for the Owls. TJ Shank with the safety blitz. Untouched through the huge hole in the gap. And he makes the sack. And the Owls are suddenly in trouble. 3rd and 13 at the 17-yard line. It's not a sellout crowd here in Kennesaw. You think there might be, since the Hurricanes are ranked number 3. Quarterback gets away from the first tackler, gets away from the second tackler, still on his feet at the 25-yard line. Anthony Hunt with quite a run there. They're going to mark it at the 24, and it's still short of the first down. So it'll be 4th and 6 at the 24-yard line. Nice run, but short of the first down, so the Owls are going to have to punt. For the second time today, Schabel on his 40, picks up a block right away. And he's across midfield down to the 43-yard line, and that's where Miami will start the drive. Last one ended with an interception in the end zone. Hurricanes are hoping for a better result this time. Tavares Coleman in the shotgun. Larry Toffoli to his right. Toffoli takes the handoff, runs into a hosted. Look at this. Bodies. Couple of moves. And he's in the open field inside the 10. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Miami. Larry Toffoli. That looked like it was doomed from the start. And Toffoli took it to the house. What a run. Miami's on the board first. Thank you, Godspeed. That was Larry Toffoli. Looked like he was going to be dropped right there. Ran into a bunch of tacklers, bunch of bodies anyway. Couple of nice moves. Right there, they couldn't bring him down at the 5 either. Larry Toffoli showing why he leads the nation in rushing. And Miami's up 6-0. Right there, it looked like it was going to be a broken play. Nice move. And Toffoli takes it to the house. Jarius Brown with the PAT. The kick is up, and it is good. 43 yards on the touchdown run by Larry Toffoli. Puts Miami up. One play drive. 7-0 Canes. That was a very nice run. Looked like it was going to get blown up at the line of scrimmage. Somehow Toffoli worked his way through. And the Canes are now kicking off. 1 yard deep into the end zone. The Owls return it anyway, and they get up to the 13-yard line. And they'll start their third drive of the afternoon. Tomorrow night's live stream, 6 o'clock kickoff time. Same as tonight. I don't know who we're playing. We'll have to look at the schedule. Couldn't get him down in the backfield initially. They finally did for a 1 yard loss. TJ Shank with the tackle. The guy diving in the backfield couldn't make the tackle. He tried for a Superman tackle and failed. So it's 2nd and 11. Delay right up the middle. He goes nowhere. No gain on the play. Jaleel Knowles with the TFL. Well, it's not really a TFL. No gain on the play, so it's 3rd and 11. Big pressure. He's looking for a screen pass. It's complete to the right flat. And he didn't get far. Shy of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and 5 at the 18. And once again, the Owls are going to have to punt the ball away. That was almost a perfectly executed halfback screen. Schabel at the 45. Looking to the outside. He could not get there. Short return, but the Canes still going to start on the plus side of the field. Tyree Hartsfield with the tackle. And Miami's got a first down at the Owl 48-yard line with a 7-0 lead. Coleman back to pass. Man open to the right. He's got a completion. He made the catch. He was wide open, and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Oh, Poe, I'm sorry, with the reception. I was waiting for him to drop it. He was so wide open. Normally, that's what happens when they're that wide open. They drop the pass, but Poe held on and then took it to the house, and the Canes tack another one on the board. Jalen Poe. Look at all the time Coleman had. Poe was wide open. I kept waiting for the ball to hit the ground. Poe split the defenders after making the catch. Took it to the house. Canes have a 13-0 lead. Coleman's 2 for 3. 73 yards. One more look at that. Nice play. Jarius Brown with the PAT is good. Another one-play drive for the Hurricanes' explosive offense today. 48-yard touchdown pass. Tavares Coleman over to Poe. Look at all the time he had. Normally the receivers drop those passes. That's why I wasn't expecting him to catch it. 1:41 left in the opening quarter here. Miami has a 14-0 lead. That was, Godspeed, that was. I kept waiting for it to blow up. Alex Schabel with a brutal tackle at the 14-yard line. And that's where Kennesaw State is going to start their fourth drive. So far, the first three have ended in punts. They've been pretty quick 3-and-outs, too. Hand off to the right, turns it back up to the middle, spins off a tackler. There's a flag on the play, 8-yard gain. See if it stands. It does not. And we got 2nd and 2 or 1st and 16. We're going to accept the penalty. And it'll be 1st down and 16 back at the 8-yard line. Complete over the middle. Spins away from another tackler. Owls are pretty good at that. Only a very short gain, though. 2nd and 13 at the 11-yard line. Stadium is only about 40% full here. Halfback screen out to the right, and he couldn't keep his balance. Lloyd made the reception. Got a 4-yard gain. Still going to be 3rd and 10. Yeah, you would think with the third-ranked Miami Hurricanes in town, they would sell out here. But I would say it's about 40% capacity. Apparently the people in Georgia don't give a shit about the Hurricanes. Plenty of time to pass. Now it collapses, and he's down at the 7-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and 17. And the Owls, every drive is going the wrong way. Roberto Jaramillo with the sack. He was slowed down initially, but the play didn't develop quickly enough. And now it's 4th and 7 at the 4th and 17 at the 7-yard line, and the Canes are coming after this one.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
No pressure on the punter. Schabel on the plus side of the field makes the catch, and he's brought down immediately, but at the 40-yard line. And Miami once again will start with a semi-short field. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter here. Canes lead 14-0. Empty backfield for Tavares Coleman. We're going to look for Poe out to the right. Receiver in motion to the right. Coleman back to pass. He's got a man. He's got Poe. Can he get him? He does. Poe holds on. It's a touchdown, Miami. What's going on? What is the call? He didn't catch it? What happened? He dropped it. Are you shitting me? That was a beautiful pass. Only where the receiver could catch it, and he dropped it. Holy shit. I'm going to take a delay of game, but I want to see that again. Oh, my God. Yeah, he did. he did, Godspeed. You're right. Wow. The delay is Tavares Coleman screaming at Poe. Wow. That was a touchdown for the Hurricanes. Poe with the drop. I told you he'd drop one. Miami in the pistol now. There's Toffoli. He's got a hole in a first down. Picks up about 20 on the carry. All the way down to the 24-yard line. And Miami has a first down at the 24-yard line of Kennesaw State. Nice run by Larry Toffoli there. First down, Hurricanes. Coleman back to pass, looking for the screen, and he had too much pressure. He was hit immediately, and the pass falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 for Miami at the Kennesaw 24-yard line. 8 seconds left in the opening quarter. I still can't get over that. That was terrible. That was terrible. Toffoli's going to take the handoff on the RPO right up the middle. Picks up 4 yards. That gives him 68 on the game. That's the end of the first quarter. Third-ranked Miami up 14-0. Wow, that was terrible. I still can't believe he dropped that. 3rd and 6 for the Hurricanes at the Owls' 20-yard line. Did I see that right? Miami has the top 2 rushers in the country. Number 1 and number 2. That's pretty impressive. Here's the leader, Larry Toffoli, and it's a drop play. He's got the first down. Nice run. He's got 75 yards already. And Miami has a fresh set of downs at the 12-yard line. That was a nice run. Coleman, empty backfield. Space clears out. We're looking on the left. There it is. For Fernia. Oh, my God. He was wide open. Coleman put it right in his hands. It's not the quarterback's fault when you put it right in their hands. Jesus. 2nd and 10. Another look at it. I mean, you can't ask for a better pass than that. Second down. I'm going to go with the wide receiver screen here. Hits Fernie. This time he holds on. And a bunch of bodies, and he's across the end zone for a touchdown. He's across the goal line. And Miami increases the lead to 20-0. Curtis Fernia held on to that one in a pile of bodies. If there was ever one he was going to drop, you'd think it would be that one. Surrounded by bodies. And he made the catch and worked his way into the end zone. Well, there was nothing really with the catch, but it's a lot of bodies there trying to stop him from getting into the end zone. But he got in. Coleman's now 3 of 7 for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. None of the incompletions his fault. Look at the blocking. Perfectly set up for Fernia to get through. The PAT is up and good. Fans are stunned here in Georgia as the Hurricanes go 44 yards in 7 plays in 1:23 seconds. And hit the end zone for the 3rd time. It's 21-0. I like this stadium. Kickoff to the 4. Owls are going to take it out. And he is clobbered at the 15-yard line. And that's where the Owls will start another drive, hoping that they can not have to punt this one away. Every one of their drives has ended in a punt so far. Out to the right, complete. At the 20-yard line, 6-yard gain for the Owls. That's their biggest play of the afternoon so far. 2nd and 4. Big pressure. Oh, he got away. No, he didn't. Got away from the first guy. Couldn't get away from Hendricks, though. That's a big loss. It's going to be 3rd and 15, all the way back at the 10-yard line. Anton Hendricks got held up at the line of scrimmage, but was able to break free and get the sack back at the 10. Owls are in trouble once again. SEC opener for the Hurricanes. Looking down the left side, and it's incomplete. Knocked away. First incompletion for Hunt on the day. That one was almost picked off. That would have been a pick 6, no question as well, because there was nobody going the other way. Owls are going to punt from their own end zone. Hurricanes coming after it. And the punt is away. Alex Schabel makes the catch, breaks through to the 32-yard line. Once again, Miami will work with a short field. Victor Cobbs with the tackle at the 32-yard line. Nice open field tackle. God damn it. All right, so it'll be 1st and 15 at the 37. Gonna go with the same play, doesn't really matter. We're looking for Fernia off to the left. Play action. Coleman looking to the end zone for Fernia. Overshot him. He was open. He was open. That one was on Coleman. Led him way too far. So 2nd and 15 for the Canes. Yeah, he was open. Way overshot him. I like that shot. You got the track there in the backfield, or behind the field parking lot. I like the stadium. Toffoli with the carry, and he didn't get far. Picked up 3. Nice tackle. And it's 3rd and 12 at the 34. We're not looking long. We're going to go to Toffoli out of the backfield here to try and get a little closer to... Ah! Did he get hit? I didn't see. That was a terrible pass. He had to get hit. He couldn't just make that bad of a pass without help, I would imagine. 34-44, let's see. Oh my God, he did. That was a shitty-ass pass, and he didn't even get hit. I thought he got hit. Nobody was even near him. Wow, no excuse for that. We're going to go for the field goal here, 51-yarder. The kick, if it's long enough, it's good, and it is. Jarius Brown, 51-yard field goal. Didn't make it by a lot, but that's not the question they ask. Made it by enough. Thank you, Godspeed. Made it by enough, and that's all that matters. So the Canes tack on 3 more with a 51-yard field goal from Jarius Brown. Caps a 3-play drive that moved 3 yards, and it took 43 seconds off the clock. 24-0 now, Miami, under 3 minutes left in the first half. On a beautiful afternoon for football here in Kennesaw, Georgia. Kennesaw State fans might disagree with that. Kickoff to the 2-yard line. Owls going to return it. and not very far, only to the 14-yard line. Hand off to the left, runs into a pile of bodies and got nowhere. 1 yard loss. That'll bring up 2nd and 11. I like all the new celebrations that have been added in. Zach Hagans was the man with the tackle on that play. Pass to the right flat, complete to the 20-yard line. Imatorbebi, whatever the hell that dude's name is. Andre made the catch, and it's 3rd and 3 at the 20-yard line, just shy of the marker. That dude had a hell of a name. 3rd and 3. Looking long down the left side, intercepted. Haynes with the interception at the 50. And he's inside the 40-yard line. The drive comes to a quick end. Roberto Jaramillo with the interception. And Miami will set up shop at the Owl 37. Thank you, Godspeed. That was indeed. 2:20 to play in the half. Jaramillo gets the ball back for the Hurricanes. He just underthrew that one. And Jaramillo was right there. So both teams have all 3 timeouts left with 2:20 to play in the half. Miami looking to put this one out of reach before the break. Toffoli with the carry. Started left, cut it back up the middle, picks up 7. And it's 2nd and 3 at the 29. Dolman gives it to Toffoli again. He's got a hole up the middle, still on his feet inside the 20, close to the 15-yard line. And now the Bluebirds are starting to come out. They're going to mark it at the 12. 1st and 10 Miami. And the Kennesaw State fans starting to let their defense hear their frustrations. That was the 2-minute warning. Coleman back to pass. Looking left, looking to the corner of the end zone. And the pass was too high. Fernia couldn't come down with it. Coleman's 3 of 10. 85 yards and a pick. Yeah, he just threw that one too high. Second and 10 at the 12-yard line. Coleman. Threw to the wrong guy. Complete, though, to Toffoli. And it's a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3 at the 5-yard line. I was looking for Stepnoski there out the right tight end. He was open. I hit the wrong button. Worked anyway, though, so that's okay. 3rd and 3 at the 5, so Miami can get a first down without getting into the end zone. Going to look for Aikman there. Nobody's on him. Aikman is open off the line. And, of course, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. As soon as they went to throw it to him, he was covered. Pump faked it, and the defender moved in back of him, and Aikman was able to make the catch. And the Canes tack on 6 more. I threw that way late. It's all right. As long as it worked. Brown for the PAT. It's good. 5 plays on the drive, covered 36 yards after the interception. 1 minute and 1 second off the clock. There's one more look at the pass. Miami's up 31-0. 1:19 to go before the break. And the Canes are putting this one away early. Kickoff to the 2-yard line. Owls bring it out to the 15. And that's where they will start another drive. Every one of them have ended in a punt, except for the last one. That one ended in an interception. He's going to get out of the pocket to the right side. Picked up a yard. To the 16-yard line, Anthony Hunt with a 1-yard run. 2nd and 9 at the 16. 1:10 to play in the half. Owls have all 3 of their timeouts. Looking long over the middle. It's complete. And he broke 2 tackles. Still on his feet at the 30-yard line. 54-yard gain, Rob Lorig. And it's a first down for the Owls, their biggest play of the afternoon. They are at the Miami 30. Under a minute to play in the half. Left side complete, and he held on, and the Owls call a timeout. 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line. Tevin Bradford with that reception. 9-yard gain. Owls use their first timeout. 2nd and 1 at the 22. Big pressure from the linebackers. Got him. 5th sack of the afternoon for the Hurricanes, and Kennesaw State uses their second timeout, facing a 3rd and 11 all the way back at the 31-yard line now. .45 seconds left in the half. Hunter in trouble, and he gets out of bounds. Avoided the sack and got out of bounds. Doesn't really matter, though. He's still down. 4th and 18 is what the Owls are looking at now, all the way back at the 38-yard line, and they're not even in field goal range anymore. They're going to have to punt it away again. They were in field goal range moments ago. And the kick goes to the opposite side of the field, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So the Hurricanes have 3 timeouts. First down at their own 11-yard line. 34 seconds left in the half. Canes are going to try and put some more points on the board here. We got Fernia man-to-man coverage. We got Poe man-to-man. Let's look for Fernia. He's wide open. Oh! Fernia was wide open, and Coleman got hit as he was trying to throw the ball. Wow. Fernia was all by himself down the left sideline. There he is. Oh, that's the guy that hit me. That's why he was so wide open. It was a corner blitz. Wow. Man to man, it looks like they may have the same defense on. Fernia is open again. Coleman looking for him. Hits him. Oh, he dropped it. Come on. The pass was behind him, but he was so wide open, he had plenty of time to make the catch. And he didn't. Jesus Christ. Man, we have way too many drops. Now it's 3rd and 10. There's just no excuse for that, man. Damn it. Toffoli. Kennesaw State calls a timeout. Miami does not get the first down. It's going to be 4th and 2 at the 18. Owls use their final timeout. We're going to have to punt the ball away, thanks to Curtis Fernia and his refusal to catch a pass. This has been a long half. .14 seconds left. Owls have it at the 41-yard line. No timeouts. What a disaster of a drive for the Hurricanes there. Hey, Derek. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Not doing too bad, thank you. Hope you're doing well. This is a long game. A lot of scoring. And he throws it away again. 5 seconds left in the half. Despite the 31-0 lead, Miami has had several drives go sideways. Look at all the time. 3-man rush. And it's complete. And he breaks some tackles, and he gets all the way down to the 20-yard line, but that's going to do it. First half comes to an end. Third-ranked Miami up big on Kennesaw State, 31-0. Oh, so we shut down the commentary, and it shuts off the halftime guide, too. That's fine. We've had an interception in the end zone, several dropped passes. I mean, this could be a 58-0 game. That was a nice catch right there by Poe. That guy just went diving past him. I don't know why, but I always do those diving tackles. Sometimes they work. More often than not, they don't. Miami gets the ball to start the second half with a 31-0 lead. We're not going to return it. Hurricanes are going to start the drive at the 25-yard line with a 31-0 lead. Toffoli up the middle, nice hole. He gets 8 yards on the carry to the 33-yard line. He's up to 118 yards on the afternoon. Coleman in the shotgun gives it to Toffoli, and he gets nowhere. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Toffoli leads the nation with 7 rushing touchdowns. His backup, Alex Schabel, has 5. That's third in the nation. Here the Miami Hurricanes are looking at 3rd and 2 back at the 33-yard line. First drive of the second half in front of a less than half capacity crowd in Kennesaw, Georgia. Toffoli with the handoff. Nice hole in the right side, and he's got a first down for the Hurricanes. Miami's in the pistol. First down at the 42, looking for Fernia here. Play action. Wide receiver screen. Fernia makes the catch, and he's got some blockers. Nice move, still on his feet inside the 20. Is he going to take it to the house? He is! Touchdown, Miami Hurricanes. Curtis Fernia on the wide receiver screen. Perfect blocking. Allowed him to march down the sideline and find pay dirt. That was Gatsby, wasn't it? Beautiful blocking. Everybody picked up their blockers. No, I didn't watch Saturday night's main event. I didn't even see any highlights from it today. Tavares Coleman, 6 of 11 on the day now. Or no, that's what he's averaging. 6 for 15 on the day, 155, and 4 touchdowns. His yardage isn't bad. Touchdowns aren't bad. Completion percentage, not that great, but that's mostly on his receivers. He's overshot a couple of guys, but mainly the incompletions have been drops. Not that one, though. 4 plays, 75 yards. Minute 21 seconds off the clock, and the Canes lead now 38-0 with 3:39 to play in the third quarter. This one is all but over. I was watching I watched an old match on WWE Network the other day. It was the Mid-Atlantic Championship match between Roddy Piper and Jerry Briscoe. That was cool. That was fun. Fun match. So that was a good match. That was a really good match. It was on NWA TV. It was on the originally. It was on the WWE Network. the other day. That's the wrestling I like. I really don't like the wrestling today. Darryl Troop makes the tackle there, and it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Owls. And I was just reading the other day that Netflix was talking about what's going to happen after the first of the year. WWE Network is going off the air. Nice catch there. Hunt put that where only his receiver could catch it. Very nice catch. But Netflix was talking about what's going to happen after the first of the year with their WWE programming. Once the WWE Network gets shut down and Netflix takes over. And they were very clear. There was definitely no confusion about what's going to air and what's not going to air. They're not going to air any retro stuff at all. Netflix is not going to put any retro stuff. They said very, very clearly and definitively, quote, no WCW, no Mid-Atlantic, no AWA, no NWA, old NWA, no Georgia Championship Wrestling, no Florida Championship Wrestling, no World Class Championship Wrestling, nothing. The only thing that Netflix is going to air on their WWE content is WWE stuff. So if it happened before WWE, they're not going to air it. They're not going to show it. That includes WWF. So the entire video catalog now will not be seen anymore for all of those organizations. And I think that really fucking sucks. Because, honestly, that's the only reason I watch WWE Network is for those old retro matches. I don't really care for the current wrestling. But I watch WWE Network every day. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to return that. I turn it on every day. I also have another WWE channel 24 hours. I don't know if that's going to be affected when the WWE Network goes away, but I turn those both on several times a day looking for the old retro matches. And that was a fantastic match I saw the other day. It was for the Mid-Atlantic Championship. It was Roddy Piper was the champion. He was defending against Jerry Briscoe. And Piper won the match, but it was a bloodbath. That was a great match. And that's the type of shit I like to watch. And now it's all going to be gone. Netflix is not going to air any of it. They were very, very clear and definitive. No WCW, and they said no WCW, no Mid-Atlantic, no Georgia Championship Wrestling, nothing that is not WWE. So, anybody who purchases Netflix for the sole purpose of the WWE content, I hope you're not looking for old retro stuff, because you're not going to get it. That just sucks, man. So they're just going to pretend like wrestling didn't happen, didn't exist until WWE? That's fucked up, man. And they can air it. Don't take that as they cannot air it. They can definitely air it. They have the rights to air whatever they want. They can air whatever WWE wrestling content they want. Here's Larry Toffoli on a jet sweep. He's got a first down. But they can air whatever they want to. They just don't want to. They are choosing not to. There's that guy again. Emator Hebby. What a name. But that's just terrible. Coleman to the left. There's another wide receiver screen. Fernia makes the catch, heading down the left sideline. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They put up 6 more. $44-0 Miami. Curtis Fernia has a couple of touchdown passes on the same play, that wide receiver screen. It's working nicely. Coleman with the nice pass. All the linemen out there to block. Everybody picked somebody up. Bernie had an easy trek to the end zone. Gallman's 8 of 17, 212 yards, 5 touchdowns on the afternoon. Jarius Brown with the extra point. It's good. 5 plays, covered 83 yards. Minute 52 seconds off the clock. One more look at it. 45-0 Miami. That is textbook wide receiver screen right there. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. So what do you guys think about that, Derek and Godspeed? What do you think about Netflix not airing any retro stuff? Not even retro stuff. They're not airing anything that's not WWE. What do you guys think about that? I'm very upset about it, honestly. I love watching those old matches. I agree, Godspeed. I agree with that. Anton Hendricks with the tackle. I mean, that wrestling is what paved the way for today's wrestling. Oh, look at this guy all by himself down the left sideline. It's complete. And, oh, he shook a tackler. Shank finally gets him down at the 11. TJ Shank with a touchdown-saving tackle. Anthony Hunt just went over 6,000 yards passing in his career. And the Owls are knocking on the door. They're not going to win the game. But they're looking not to get shut out. Wow, talk about broken coverage. There's not even a hurricane on the screen. There's one. Couldn't get him down. Spun away from him. There's TJ Shank. Finally brought him down at the 10-yard line. It's first down. Owls at the Miami 11-yard line. It was Andre with the catch there. I can't say his last name. I'm not going to try anymore. And off to the left, he's got a hole. And he picks up 7 yards to the 4. That's the end of the third quarter. Miami's up 45-0, but the Owls are knocking on the door. Miami's got some serious offense, 365 yards of offense here this afternoon. The Owls have a 2nd and 3 at the Hurricane 4-yard line. Kennesaw State trying to get on the board. And off to the right, and he goes nowhere. He was bounced around like a pinball. Brought down at the 4-yard line. It's 3rd and 3. Kavka and Shank on the tackle. And incomplete. I thought he was going to try and run that one in, and instead he passed it. And the defender knocked it away. Nice job. Owls are going to try the field goal. 21-yard attempt is good. And the Owls are on the board. So they won't be shut out. 21-yard field goal, and Kennesaw State removes the goose egg. It's 45-3. You think so, Godspeed? I know AEW isn't looking very good. 5 plays on the drive for the Owls, covered 83 yards, 57 seconds. And they're going to kick off, trailing 45-3. We're not going to return it. Who would, how can WCW come back, Godspeed? If WWE owns all their rights and everything. How could they come back? WWE owns their video catalog, their rights, their trademarks, everything. Chable in the game now for the Hurricanes. Takes the handoff off to the right side. Schabel's the number 2 rusher in the nation. But Vince doesn't own it, Godspeed. WWE does, and he's no longer part of WWE. He sold all his stakes. He has no claim to it. Angel Cage in the backfield for the Hurricanes. Here comes Alex Schabel with a handoff to the left. Picks up a couple. It'll be 3rd and 6 now. Yeah, Vince doesn't own that personally. He bought it as WWE. He bought it as a company, so WWE owns the rights for all that. He's got plenty of money to start his own whatever. Doesn't have to be WCW. But he's got plenty of money to start whatever he wants. I mean, he could call it WCW and be something else. He could do... Miami's going to punt. He could do WCW, but have it different, different wording. Wild Championship Wrestling. When he could do all kinds of... But then he could end up getting sued by his former company, too. I don't know. That'll be interesting. He's got the money to do whatever he wants, that's for sure. Maybe he buys the WCW stuff. I couldn't get to him. Maybe he buys the WCW stuff from WWE. He certainly has the money. Be interesting to see. But even so, even if WCW were to come back, I don't think I would. I can't say I wouldn't like it, because can't say you don't like something without seeing it, but I'm just not a fan of today's wrestling. Just the presentation and the storylines, and I've just completely lost interest in it altogether. Throws it into double coverage, and it's knocked away. Man, it was fun watching that Piper Briscoe match the other day. That was a lot of fun. That was a great match. In that small-ass studio that NWA used to do their TV tapings in. That was cool. 4th and 18. The Boo-Birds are out here once again in Kennesaw. Barry Ben with the tackle. Can't we score? 4th and 18 at the 40-yard line. We got 2.5 minutes to go. Miami's up big, 45-3. Miami's not going to return it. They're going to let it bounce. It goes into the end zone, and the Hurricanes will start the drive at the 20-yard line. Let's. I know we have the second team in there, but I want to just make sure that all of the starters are definitely out, and unless I do it myself, I am never sure. Angel Cage in the shotgun. Alex Schabel to his left. Schabel is the second leading rusher in the nation. And look at there's why. Couple of nifty moves, and he's in the open field, heading down the right sideline. And they finally track him down at the 17-yard line. Alex Schabel is the backup, and he's the number 2 rusher in the country. He's a senior, and he has had a hell of a season. 63 yards on that carry. It's not very often you see a backup as the number 2 rusher in the country, but you just got a small taste of why. I think he had, 200 yards rushing the last game? Oh, that's right. I forgot he was back. Yeah, was he good? Was he good, Godspeed? I forgot he was doing it. First down at the Kennesaw State 17-yard line. Cage gives it to Schabel. He's got another lane, and this time he picks up 5. to the 12-yard line. He's got 74 yards. Yeah, he was good. That's cool. That's cool. I always liked Jesse as commentary. He was good. Gaines in the pistol. Shable out to the right side around the corner. Touchdown, Miami. Alex Shable. Let the dancing begin. This one is over. 51-0. Oh, nope, 51-3. I forgot they got that field goal. 1:37 to play. Alex Shable hits the end zone. And the Hurricanes are putting this one to bed. They're going to move to 4-0. They're going to win for the 132nd consecutive time. No resistance from the Owls here today in the SEC opener for the Hurricanes. Kick is up, and it is good. 3 plays on the drive, covered 80 yards. Took 52 seconds. Alex Shable, a couple of big runs, including the touchdown run to cap the drive. And the score is now 52-3 Miami with 1:37 to play. Kickoff to the 2-yard line. And the Owls are going to return it, and he came to an abrupt stop at the 13-yard line. Coming into the season, we knew the Hurricanes were going to be a rush-heavy offense this year. Look at Anthony Hunt. He's up to 252 yards passing against this vaunted Hurricanes defense. But we were saying that the offense was going to have to be run-heavy, and they have been. Not only with the starter, but the backup as well. Jameson Lloyd with the reception. 2nd and 4 at the Owl 35-yard line. 1:13 to play. And he threw it away. He could have ran 20 yards downfield and then stepped out of bounds. The AI in this game sometimes still is terrible. Look at that. He could have got at least 10 yards out of that. The AI is still terrible in a lot of situations here. He could have stepped out of bounds. Looking long over the middle. Complete contact, and he held on. Nice catch. Nice catch. Anthony Hunt. 281 on the day. This has to be the most passing yards the Hurricanes have given up in a game. Luckily, they're up by 49 points. And it doesn't matter. He got away! He got hit by 2 guys in the backfield, and finally gets dragged down at the 45-yard line. Wow. He got hit hard by 2 guys back-to-back, and Barry Ben finally brought him down. Ben was one of the guys that hit him. That was amazing. 2nd and 24 now. Clock still moving. 45 seconds left. He's going to throw it away. He took a big shot. As he did, D'Angelo Maples in there with the hit. And it's going to be 3rd and 24 at the Owl 45-yard line. 36 seconds to play. This was a long game tonight. And again, he's flushed out of the pocket, and they catch him from behind. It's going to be 4th and 26 now at the 43-yard line. I don't know what they're going to do. They don't really need... Actually, they don't have to snap the ball at all. Zach Hagens with the sack. Thank you, Godspeed. I guess Derek left, huh? He didn't stay very long. And are they going to punt? They don't have to take a snap. If they do, I'm going to try and return it. They are. I will too. They didn't need to do that. Whoop. Oh, shit. Look at this. Look at this. He's to the outside. He's going to bring it to the house. What a return. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Wow. They didn't have to snap the ball. They decided to do so anyway. The Hurricanes make them pay. Wouldn't they, Godspeed? That was nice. Kawhi Allers. Kawhi, I don't know. Kawhi? Kawi? I don't know how to say his name. Allers with the return. We're gonna go for 2 points. Why not? Flip to the right. And he gives it to the kicker. He's trying to get to the corner. He's not going to make it. But that's all right. It was an 82-yard punt return for the touchdown. They did not have to snap the ball. They decided to do so. The Hurricanes make them pay with an 83-yard punt return. And it's 58-3. 2 seconds left now. And the Owls take over at their 17-yard line. This was a long game tonight. Hunter back to pass. All the time in the world, looking long down the left sideline, throws it into triple coverage. And as you would expect, the pass falls incomplete. That's going to do her. Hurricanes 58-3. Third-ranked Miami was in control of this one from the opening kickoff. And they win their SEC opener up in Kennesaw, Georgia. Miami passed well, ran well. They did everything good. They did throw an interception, though. They had a couple of drives that came up empty. So it wasn't a perfect game, but 14 points in the first quarter got them off to a good start. 17 more in the second. Had a 31-0 lead at the break, and that was it. Kennesaw State got a field goal in the fourth quarter, but they fall 58-3. Miami improves to 4-0 on the season, and they win for the 132nd time in a row. They'll go for number 133 tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Kennesaw State falls to 1-2 on the season. Let's take a look at the statistics. Total offense 451 for the Hurricanes, 239 for Kennesaw State. They put up a lot of yards. Tavares Coleman, 8 of 17, 212 yards, 5 touchdowns, and a pick. On the ground, Larry Toffoli, 14 carries, 153 yards, and a touchdown. His backup, Alex Schabel, 6 carries for 86 yards and a touchdown. Those are your number 1 and 2 rushers in the nation currently. In the air, Curtis Fernie had 3 catches, 116 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also had 3 drops. 3. What a day he could have had. Jalen Poe, 2 catches for 73 yards and a touchdown. He also had a drop. Larry Toffoli, 2 catches for 18 yards. And Rodney Aikman, 1 catch for 5 yards. So 4 drops on the day for the Hurricanes receivers. 3 of them by Curtis Fernie. That's not good. So Miami wins it 58-3. First 2 games of the season were tough against ranked opponents. But the next 2 unranked opponents, and Miami has had their way with both of them. Utah beats LSU 37-34. Upset there. And we'll hand it over to next week and see what we're looking at. Tomorrow night's live stream will be a 6 o'clock stream. Find out who we're playing in a minute. No commitments this week for the Canes. Kevin Owasam, your defensive player of the week. 6 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Curtis Fernie, SEC Offensive Player of the Week, despite the 3 drops. Oh, we have a bye week. All right, so let's hit that. Let's see, there's your Heisman hopefuls. We got 3 guys up there, Larry Toffoli, Alex Schabel, and Kevin Owasam. Wow, Alex Schabel's the backup halfback. How many times do you see your backup as a Heisman hopeful? All right, let's do the recruiting, and then we'll bump it up to the next week. And let's see, we have 5 hours. Okay, so that shouldn't be hard. Did we lose anybody this week? We did indeed. We did indeed. All right, so let's give this guy a scholarship offer. And we got to add 2 more guys to the list. I think, let's see, I don't think there's any 5 stars left. There are not. There we go. 4-star free safety and 4-star center. Okay. All right, they're on the list. All right, let's bump it up to the next week. Let's see who we're playing tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. No commitments this week as well, but look at all those 5-star guys who have us ranked 1. Oh, we got back-to-back bye weeks. What about that? North Florida, ranked number 21, beats 16th ranked Oklahoma, 23-22. Wow, North Florida beat Oklahoma. That's a little embarrassing. Well, their Ospreys were ranked, though. All right, again, I have 5 hours to work with. Did we lose anybody? We did not. Very good. Okay, so we'll give this guy a scholarship offer. Everybody's still on the list. And, well, we got through those bye weeks quick. All right, now we will find out who we're going to play tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. That's the fastest 2 bye weeks I think I've ever been through. All right, we got our first commitment, 5-star quarterback Abdul Ruffin out of Oklahoma City. 5-star middle linebacker Dante Mung from Los Gatos, California. 5-star right outside linebacker Vernon Blade from Miami, so he's going to stay home. 5-star free safety Barry Cadella from Sicklerville, New Jersey. 5-star middle linebacker Dalton Cleveland from San Jose, California. Wow, good solid week. We got 5 5-star commitments. Welcome to Miami, fellas. And tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, we're going to play USF at home. Miami's still number 3 at 4-0, 1-0. USF unranked. They are 2-3 on the season, 0-1 in SEC action. Auburn takes on the Florida Gators in other action. Let's take a look at our recruiting now. We got 370 hours to work with this week. Very good. This guy went to Michigan, so we lost him. All right. Oh, we lost that guy and that guy too. All right. They locked us out. I mean, that's a pretty solid recruiting class already. 5 5-star recruits commitments in 1 week. I think that might be the best week of recruiting we've ever had. All right. Okay, we got 370 hours of recruiting, so let's hit these guys up with scholarships so we don't lose them. Oh, no. No, he goes there. And we have 350 hours left. All right, so let's see if we can start scheduling some visits here. All right. Yep. He wants to visit. He's good. We'll bring him in against, who is that, South Alabama? We're playing South Alabama? That's cool. Championship contender. It's a good pitch for a team that's won 8 straight national championships. Same with him. He wants to visit. He needs actually 10 more hours, but I don't have 10 hours. All right. We'll bring him in against Nebraska. He wants to visit South Alabama. Pro potential. We do send guys to the NFL every year. So it's a good place to be. South Alabama, championship contender. This guy's going to come against Nebraska. And we'll go brand exposure. No, we'll go pro potential. That's more enticing, you would think. All right, going to bring this guy in for Nebraska. This guy wants to visit too. Nebraska will be his week as well. And, wow. We'll go athletic facilities. All right. So we cannot do any more visits. We don't have enough, but we can set up these guys anyway. Yep, this guy, there we go. All right. And 3 left on the list. 3 openings. So we'll bring in some more 4-star guys. There we go. There's a right tackle. And a corner and a halfback. All right. All right. Very good. All right. So tomorrow night, 6 o'clock kickoff time for tomorrow night's stream. And it will be the Miami Hurricanes hosting at Hard Rock Stadium the USF Bulls. If you had fun tonight, if you were entertained in any way, make sure you drop a like down below on your way out. Smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. And once you take care of that, make sure you hit that little bell icon next to it so you can turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. I have fresh content on my channel every day. And I go live 5 nights a week. Tomorrow night's live stream, 6 o'clock kickoff. USF visiting third-ranked 4-0 Miami. Have a good night yourself, Godspeed. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Derek, for stopping in. Thank you, Bonnie, for stopping in. Thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate all you guys. Have yourself a fantastic evening. Have a good day back at work tomorrow. And I'll see you at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. USF visiting your Miami Hurricanes as the Canes look to win their 133rd consecutive game. We'll see if we can pull it off against USF tomorrow night. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. Have a great day tomorrow. Go Canes.